Welcome back to another figure review. In this review, we're going to take a look at Hasbro's Star Wars Vintage Collection Sith Jet Trooper. I do not have any of these on the card because I opened them all before I started doing these reviews. All I have left of the package is this little name tag I cut off one of the cards. Kind of store these little baggies, and so I know whose weapons to go to. I like that. The figure is pretty much all red with some black in the joints. There's a small bit of yellow here and a little bit of silver on the back of the jetpack. So here's our figure. Very thin eye section here, some black trim, some print here on his chest with that yellow here on his chest. The rest of the figure on the front is all red. Side of the figure. The back of the figure is pretty much all red except for the silver on the thrusters. For articulation, the head is on a ball joint. I'll go 360. Looks down that much. Up that much. His arms are on a ball joint. They're very tight. They're only going to raise so far up because of the armor hits the side of the chest place. But they will go 360 on both arms. They both have bendable elbows. Get you your 90 degrees on both sides. Very nice. And there's a joint to go in and out, but again, on this arm, this pad hits the back, so you can only open so far. It's kind of like a useless joint now. This hand has a trigger finger. This is just a gripping hand. The hands go 360 all the way around on both sides. See, there's a joint in this hand that goes down and up. And on this hand, let's see, there's a joint, the same thing, goes down and up. There's chest articulation right here all the way around. As you can see, that can go 360. Not too much of an ab crunch. This piece here, this chest piece and jetpack, is actually one piece and is attached. It's not removable. It does look like that you can remove it the way it's sculpted, but you can't remove it. Down here at the waist, we have the traditional vintage collection legs. The thigh swivels here to expose the joint to bring them up, but you still have these little, I guess, pouches that get in the way. Let's see here if we can get that. So this swivels here, and then to get that black piece to expose the joint can be difficult sometimes. Like so. Then spin the leg. It does have bendable knees. That's how much he sits. So just basically push those legs down, spin them out, and spin the thigh to get them back in standing position. Because if you get the joints on the outside, you extend out a little bit on each side like this. But then these side pouches get in the way, just like the Stormtroopers on the Rogue One. Like I say, it does have bendable knees. Gives you that much. They have these little fins here down at the ankle, if you can see that. Dangles articulation, they do spin 360 and they do pivot down on both feet. So maybe like in flight mode. There's like a soft ratchet on the joints, so it's not that bad. Now I will point out there is a little slice in the side of his leg here. That's to hold one of the weapons. We'll get to that in a second. But here's one last look at the figure. Alright, I messed with his ankles, now he doesn't want to stand. Okay, he does come with 2 accessories. He has these very cool guns that are painted black and red. Now one side is a clip, and one side is a little post that goes into the side of his leg. Now this gun fits pretty nice. Just pushing on it, and it fits real nice. Okay, the other accessory it comes with is another blaster. This one has a scope on it. It has that's silver and black, and it's also done in red and black. Black with the red trim around it. Now this gun has, that cartridge, I would guess you would call it, and this little tab on here to stick inside his leg. But this one's not as long as the other gun. So this gun fits, and this is the longer one, this one here. See how that tabs? Just if I can figure out how to show you guys the difference in size of those 2 tabs, like right here and right there. And because of that, and because of this little side pouch, it barely hangs on. If you try to mount it to the side of his leg, I mean, you could get it, but it's barely on there, and it's not going to stay very well. You can try to move his thigh around, but because of that being such a smaller peg tab, it doesn't stay as good as the longer version. Okay, so They hold the weapons really well. And we'll put the other gun in his hand. Since it has the same articulation, it just doesn't have the finger joint. Second dual blaster in flight. You can see that it is very shiny red. It captures the light, reflects it off. These are actually very cool figures because they're such from used to be traditional white. A lot of times with the troopers from Star Wars, you get the red ones. Are definitely a welcome to my collection. Here's what he looks like next to a Shadow Stormtrooper. Red and black goes together perfectly. Okay, and let's see. Here he is with the Rogue One's, everybody's favorite Stormtrooper. Looks really cool. Scale is really nice. Okay. Well, these retail at the time. These are kind of an older figures, probably from last Christmas of this video. They were $12.93 and $12.99 in stores. You can still get these offline. Some places are, they get their pre-order sold out still on some of these, so it might be still available some online stores. This is your Sith Jet Trooper review. If you guys are looking for these figures, I want to wish you guys happy hunting. And if you like these videos, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. Help us out. And thank you guys so much for watching.